Hey my Aquarium peeps, how yous going? Mel Kelly with Kelly Street Tarot. Just I'm going to do a quick who's coming towards you in love read for the week. Might not be so quick, whatever. This is not a one-to-one, so take it or leave it. It is a weekly, but when you come across it, it's meant for you, I guess. You know, time is pretty fluid. Yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, you deserve love, let go of control issues, and physical touch is important. Alright, so whoever is coming towards you, you know, they're a hard worker, they're diligent, they work hard for what they have. They've mastered their craft and they know how to concentrate on it, you know. So they could be a little bit more focused on work than what you would like or want, and so there's a need for balance. So this is equal give and take, reciprocity, generosity, but it is also, there is also a need for balance. This guy's giving to this one but not to this one, and he's holding a set of scales which sort of indicate, which indicates that there's a need for balance, yeah, in this person's life. So, you know, he's all about the coins. He's got plenty of coins. He's all about the coins. He's been working hard. He puts it, but he kind of ignores his emotional world and passion and creativity and emotions and stuff. He just gets to work, yeah. But they're coming in quick. The Knight of Swords is here, so it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra coming into your world, yeah. However, the Knight of Swords, he's like one of those, comes dashing in really fast, like a bull at a gate, like a bull in a china shop. Why is it always bulls? But anyway, you know, he's like a battering ram. He hasn't really thought it through very much, yeah, and he just comes charging in. So there's always a warning with him. Like, we like the fast movement, like, you know, especially if you're impatient. Maybe you've been single for a while and you want it to hurry up. But the problem is it doesn't always stick because he hasn't thought everything through. So there is a need to sort of slow down a little bit and think things through. You deserve love and let go of control issues. You are lovable. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So you know, like, maybe that's it. This person is constantly sort of working on everything being perfect and coming together the way they want it to, and you know, so there's no balance. Everything's out of balance and out of whack because they're so trying to keep in control of everything. And you know, like, you deserve love. Well, like, this one always speaks to me of manifestation, because it says you are lovable, you deserve love. Now, these are things that should be said when we are desiring to meet somebody. We sometimes start to get quite lonely, yeah, and we start to think about things like, oh, why am I single? I'm single because I don't look good enough. I'm single because I'm not skinny enough, or I'm not fit enough, or I don't know, I don't have a big enough bum, because that seems to be a thing. At least the eyebrows are out. The eyebrows were weird. That was a weird fascination for a couple of years there. Anyway, sorry, rants. yeah, so you know, so when we are in that energy, it's really important to stop ourselves from berating ourselves about our deficiencies, and to think about the good things about ourselves, one. And one good way to stop ourselves from the bereavement, the berating that we give ourselves when we are feeling low and not as onto it or whatever as we could be or should be or want to be, is to stop. So oh, I'm single because I'm not good looking enough. I you know, I really should take better care of my hair and my teeth and things like that. And we're having all these negative thoughts. I don't have a good enough job. Who would want to be with someone who doesn't make good money? Stop and go, I deserve love. I am lovable. Yeah, get on with your day. Then the thoughts are naturally going, because you've been doing that for a while, yeah, those thoughts will come back and you go, stop, somewhere in that, and I'm lovable, I'm lovable, and say it a few times in your head. You don't have to say it out loud. And continue this action until one day you'll go, you know, I'm single because, oh, I deserve love. You're not even going to get all the way into the sentence, the first sentence of why you're single. You're just going to go, I'm lovable, you know, and watch the thought pattern change. Now, once those thought patterns change, then you start to actually really believe it, because you're no longer dwelling and berating and telling yourself how fucked you are, sorry for swearing, and how bad you are and how unworthy you are. You're stopping yourself and you're making yourself stop, and so that neural pathway is stopping, and you're walking a new one that tells you that you are worth it, that you are lovable. When we do this, we start to naturally do it, and then we start to feel it, and so think about what you want and who you want to be with and what kind of relationship you want. Feel it, feel the emotions of just imagine having that. Oh my God, it's so great, you know, that wonderful feeling. Then leave it alone and get on with your day. Write it down, leave it alone, get on with your day. Don't chase it, don't you know, go, I want love, I need love, because you're lowering your frequency, and it makes it hard to bring it in. Touch. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a touch, tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. Well, you know, and look, physical touch is great, and we all do actually need physical touch. It releases a hormone called oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone. And if you're giving a touch, as well as doing it in a way of like to reassure or comfort somebody, then you get a boost of endorphins. You get a bit of an endorphin rush. Doing generous, kind things, or even thinking about doing the right thing, can give us an endorphin hit, right? So, you know, and that's just simply the act of thinking about it. Just imagine doing it. And then that becomes addictive, because endorphins, endorphins are the ones that cancel out pain that we get from working out, which makes us feel good too. But dopamine. So you get these little bursts of dopamine. You get the same bursts of dopamine when you tick if you got a to-do list, and you get a little nudge of dopamine on that, and it can become quite addictive. So as bad habits that give you dopamine hits, like smoking and drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, that give you dopamine hits that you know, we become addicted to, you can change that into positive behaviors and get addicted to the dopamine hits that we get out of that. So just simply thinking about doing something kind for somebody can give you that. So I'm not saying just think about giving, you know, your kids a hug. Go and give them a hug. You know, they need it, you need it, and it releases so many good hormones and stuff. And serotonin's another one that you get a nice big hit of when you're doing good deeds, as well as leadership. Leaders get a good dose of serotonin as well. Anyway, I love the body's hormones. Oh, I like the good ones. I could do without the cortisol. Anyway, yeah, so that's about all I've got. So I think I've rambled for well long enough about whatever. So, you know, that's what kind of reader I am. I get cues off the cards, and then I have the conversation that I think needs to be had from what the cards have given me, you know. I'm an intuitive reader. So I hope that helped. Whatever's going on in your world, find some balance, maybe slow down a bit, don't rush in, and let the situation unfold naturally. You deserve love, and use that as an affirmation to stop yourself from dwelling on how crap you are, because you're not. We're all beautiful, beautiful souls with something to offer somebody. That's a certainty. And reach out and touch people, not the guy on the bus or the girl on the bus. That's creepy. You know, your friends and family and stuff. All right, I think that's all I've got for you today. So as per usual, like, share, subscribe and follow, and I will catch you on the flip side.